Giving up women the last time we talked.
Well, I used to give it up women, but I'm still on it.
Oh, you're on it. You're back. When's the last time you had sex?
I mean, that sex is, I mean,
This guy gets...
20 years ago.
Oh, wow. He gets laid. He gets laid a lot.
Good.
And he's even called in while he bangs chicks.
Good. We don't want no perversion. We want a guy to be healthy.
But let me get to the point.
Yes, I'll get to the point, Howard.
Pete.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards because we've printed them for millions of small businesses over the past 25.
The last time you were here,
Right.
you were really down.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, a little more than a little bit. You were depressed.
Well, just a little press.
I know your manager, Sean, he had a stroke.
Right.
And you were down about that. You were down.
Well, a little bit about that, yeah.
And I just thought it was a great opportunity. Mr. T's new show, Pity the Fool, premieres October 11th at 10 p.m. and deals with sort of advising people, motivating people, making them feel good.
Yeah, right.
Is there a way that Mr. T could speak with you now and maybe make you feel better about life?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why
Sure,
not?
all right. Give it a shot and see if Mr. T can inspire
Give
you.
it a shot.
You give it a shot. All right, Mr. T, go ahead.
I mean, well, no, you put me on the spot like this.
Yes,
It's
I have. I know that.
And you can't do the right stuff, you know, like you said on the camera, you know.
He's a tough case.
No, but like I said, see,
You want to talk
no,
to me?
no. See, like I said, it takes.
Are you
that.
saying you can't help him?
No, I can help him. No, it takes. This is. See, you guys are something. See, this is the wrong format. You know, for us to think we need to select. Like I told you,
Inspired
we should walk down the street. So I need to spend some time with Beetlejuice. We just can't come right here. It'd be the wrong thing. You know, then plus.
Well, hold it a
Let's
second.
start with Beetlejuice.
You know, I was trying like sort of like the Rocket thing, getting to know each other. You know, we'll go back and understand where we come from. And I don't just come and say this
Where
what
do
you
you
need.
come from, Beetle?
B, where do you come from?
Well, I came from Jersey.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you came from your mother, of
See,
course. She's a lovely woman who I know.
See, another thing good, what we go. See, like me and Beetlejuice went out to dinner or lunch. See, because we spending time. We need time to
Well,
solve the problem.
maybe I can help Beetle.
Yes.
Because Beetle's a modest man.
Okay, yes.
I think Beetle is at a crossroad in life.
Okay, that happens sometimes.
What, is he looking for a new career?
No, I think Beetle has a career. You're doing all your...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm doing all my careers, man.
Yes.
What are you doing now? Are you doing dwarf toasting anymore?
No.
No,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
doing that. I got
Good.
we got two other guys, so, you know.
What two other guys? What are they doing?
No, I got midgets doing that right
I
now.
know, right. Appearances.
Yeah.
All right, so career-wise, you would say you're a 9. In other words, your career is, out of a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 9. You're happy professionally.
Yeah, I'm doing professional stuff, you know.
Okay.
What's up, Hunt?
But I sense in your personal life, you're sad. You're upset about
Lonely.
You're lonely. You'd like to have companionship.
Well, I'm not really lonely. Sometimes I'm lonely, but it's all right.
Right.
Nobody to talk to?
What is the hardest part of being?
It's not a hard part for life, but, you know, a lot of people does it, you know.
What is the hardest part of being Beetlejuice? So Mr. T can help you.
Well, I'm
Hey, what's
sorry
up,
part
Logan?
about it.
How's it going, man?
It's all right. Be yourself.
Be yourself. All right.
Are you happy, Beetlejuice?
Oh, I'm definitely happy.
See, that's the key right there.
All
But
right,
give it
last
that
week he wasn't.
Yeah, last week what? Maybe this week. And see, that's what happens. See, you give people some time. Sometimes they sleep on, they get better. So we got to give them a little time. See, time conquers all. Time is the healer.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, and Beetle doesn't mind me saying this.
Right.
He gets sad sometimes. I've seen him cry on the
Right.
show.
Oh,
Remember
that's-
you cried the last time? You were really upset.
You know, there's nothing wrong, Beetlejuice. I want you to know there's nothing wrong to cry
Do you
when that's
cry,
emotional.
Mr. T?
Yes, I cry. Matter of fact, you know, I cry when I go to the hospital. I cry when I go to the homeless shelter. There's a shelter in Los Angeles, Midnight Mission. When I feed the people, when I go there and I hug them and see their stories, I'm driving home, tears in my eyes. Tough Mr. T's crying. And my mother told me, she said, son, you don't want to be around a man that don't cry. You know, I'm not called, I'm not cry when I don't want to be around guys like that because I'm seeing somebody hurting. That's why I cry. When I see mothers in the hospital holding their children, I cry with
Let's
that.
take a phone call from
You
Mr. T.
said Beetlejuice should go to a homeless shelter.
No, he don't go to He got you guys is here. Y'all ain't good. He don't
Homeless shelter? Why?
maybe go out there to talk to somebody, not to live there, but to
Mr.
talk to
T
somebody.
wants you to go to a homeless shelter.
No, I don't want him to go there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you talk to the downtrodden, try to lift their spirit. That's what Mr. T is about.
Mr. T must be an inspiration to you, just to see a proud black man who has made his way in life, has set a lot of a precedent in the black community. He's the first black man to have his own cereal. It must give you a lot of racial pride. Is that true?
It definitely does.
Yeah, he's an
Definitely does,
inspiration.
yeah.
Yes. All right.
Thank you, Beetlejuice, and I'll do my best, never let you down.
Oh, you definitely right. Bro.
Definitely, brother. That's what it's about. Lifting brother's spirit and whatnot. Giving them
Mr.
hope.
T bought his mother a
Giving them hope.
mansion. His mother.
Giving them hope.
Do you know you buy your mother with your?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You take care of your mom.
Oh, yeah,
You do. All right.
definitely.
Okay, good.
Well, I think even, Beetlejuice
What's
used to
up,
sport some pretty
Ron?
wild hairdos. I think he took that page from Mr. T.
Were you
and took
inspired
one
by
of
Mr.
his
T?
look.
Oh, definitely.
Remember you came in here with those wild hairdos?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Sometimes you walk in
You
naked.
don't know about it, though.
What are you drinking in that cup? Is that
Oh, it's coffee.
coffee? He loves his coffee.
All right, that's good.
Now,
Crazy
do
Alice
you
wants-
do drugs anymore?
Me? Nah, I quit that a long time ago.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because Nancy, I used to be with Nancy Reagan. Just say no.
Well, wait a second. You still smoke weed,
Great
right?
music you haven't
Oh,
heard.
smoke
Look
blueberry
up
weed.
Math.
I ain't gonna
Psycho
get
Kid
all
Buster.
right.
That don't make him a bad person. He's not a
I
perfect.
understand.
All right, sure. Math. Oh shit! TikTok invasion. Hey, yeah, it's me. Oh, Black Bear. Oh. Oh. I suck at typing. Oh, Black Bear, Bama Life. Just want you to know the news on there. Hell yeah, bro. Any good news is good to hear, man.
Cut off my wings and come lock me up. Just pull the plug in, I've had enough. Tear me in pieces, send me for parts. You all vampires, so here you can have my heart. You can have my heart. You can have
Yeah, how about you?
my heart. There's a funeral, a room of ghosts. No hand of movement, no sign of pulse. Only an echo, just getting bold. They kick the chair, but we are telling you. You can have my heart. You can have my heart.
I don't know, I hate that shit.
So carrying on my parade, 'cause I wanna feel it. Come set me over the edge, 'cause my head is in overdrive. I'm sorry, but it's too late. It's not worth saving. So come rain on my parade. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Never buy fart coin.
You must have made some kind of mistake. I asked for death, but instead I'm awake. The devil told me no room for cheats. I gotta tell my soul that he can never sleep. You can have my heart.
appreciate you.
Cause I wanna feel it. Come show me over the edge. Cause my head is in overdrive. I'm sorry, but
That's a good song. I just wouldn't want to be yelled at. I wouldn't want to be yelled at by a girl like this.
and it's not worth saving. So come rain on my parade. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. That's not right, babe.
It'd be kind of cool, but it'd be kind of, she's pretty hot. Just by this one video, not gonna lie.
Reason. I mean, as familiar as I am with any ethical system, sure.
Okay, do you employ them in your practice?
invasion.
Well, I don't have a practice.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the experience of applying medical ethics. So then
Oh,
this might be a difficult conversation for you.
Really? Okay. Are you a Christian?
Yeah. But what does it matter from a Christian?
Well, because I want to know if you know anything about Christian ethics.
What does that- what does that
because
have
if
to
you
do
don't
with
know anything
necessary
about
distance?
because we don't
What does that? That sounds like.
I'm a genius. David Spaced. I'm stealing that nickname.
Because you wanted to know why she couldn't get one
Yeah.
if she simply wanted.
She's an enigma. Yeah, I'll have to check out some more of her music. Thanks for the suggestion.
Necessary. Why is it necessary for them
Okay.
to have one at 4 weeks?
Why is it necessary to have one 4 weeks?
Yeah,
Wait, so you're asking another question because you don't like the answer that you got to the first question,
that's correct.
or you don't want to talk about the answer I gave you to the first
Well,
question?
no, I don't like it.
This is my home right here, where I'm at.
So she doesn't want to carry the pregnancy.
Right. Okay, that makes sense to me. So I don't know why that changes at like 7, 8, 9 months. If
So if there
necessary,
are-
hang
so
on,
there
let me
are
make the case. Let me make the case.
No.
So-
So again, you're asking a question and you're trying
Well,
to make a
she
case
answered
about your
the question, so I'm going to make the case real
Okay,
quick,
but
and then you can
you asked
respond.
me that question.
I asked her that
And
question.
I'm explaining to you what medically necessary
so-
means.
okay, what does medically necessary
So
mean?
at 4 weeks, how are you going to terminate the pregnancy if you need to?
With an abortion.
Okay. And at 39 weeks, when the fetus is viable, if you need to terminate the pregnancy, how are you going to do that?
I'm not sure. I still think you can do an abortion. Well, not at 39 weeks. Let's see.
Well, just think of some of the options that are available. What's on the table?
Cesarean's on the table, likely.
Okay.
And probably other medical options as well for termination.
Okay. Right. And so at that point, because there are other viable options to terminate the pregnancy that are safer,
Yeah.
doing the abortion would be more dangerous. Simply asking for a procedure that may pose some potential, probably limited benefit, does not excuse the outweighing the risks that come with a procedure. I can't walk into a clinic and request a cardiac bypass.
Okay, that makes
Family procedure.
that makes sense to me. So at 7 months, would you say the same thing, or 6 months?
7 or 6 months. I mean, that depends on the case, and these are very limited cases, as Roxy was saying before.
Yeah, but let's just say it's 6 months. At 6 months, if a woman wanted to have schmishmortion, would that be okay?
Depends on the state. Depends on
No,
Nice.
I don't care what the state law is.
that's part of the answer.
Yeah, but I'm asking you about
I thought you were
medical
familiar with
ethics.
medical ethics. I thought you
Yeah,
employed
I'm
them in your
asking
practice.
about
You don't
medical
practice.
ethics. Under
Yeah, that's
medical
what I'm saying. And I'm
ethics,
telling you that depends on the location and resources
well,
available.
let's say that the state says it's legal. Is that moral to do at that point? 6 months?
Is it moral to do at 6 months?
Yeah.
Is there any sort of condition that I need to
No.
be aware of before I answer
No
this
condition.
question?
There's no condition. She
So
just wants, she just wants one.
She just wants one
Yeah.
at 24 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't have enough information to answer that question.
What information is missing?
I need to, well, for one, I need to know a little bit more about the patient, right?
She
Because
wants
we're kind of
one.
at that cusp.
She wants one because
Yeah,
she can't afford
wants
it.
one.
She can't afford it, so she wants
She
it.
wants one, she can't afford it.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so you want to say she can't afford it, right? She can't afford it because is she homeless?
No.
Okay, she's not homeless, but is she at risk of becoming homeless?
No.
Okay. Does the patient say, hey, if I have another kid, I might not be able to go to work?
Sure.
Okay. And she doesn't have any other support system in the area?
No.
Trump booed her.
Okay. So it sounds like she's at severe risk of suffering financially.
Yes.
Which we know can lead to detrimental health outcomes
Sure.
for her and her
Absolutely.
children that
She's
she
at,
has.
yes, I agree.
Chilling. Watching a TikTok invasion with Andrew Wilson. And I might get back to playing some Battlefield here in a little bit. What you up to tonight?
So,
Yeah, I think she can go ask.
so okay, so
I
if
think
the
she can
doctor
get a
agrees,
consultation.
if the doctor agrees because the state says it's legal, at 6 months, is it moral to have an abortion under those circumstances?
Just because the state says it's legal doesn't mean that it's going to be performed. It's the doctors.
Yeah, I get it. The doctor
It's the
agrees.
doctors.
She had.
Yeah, all of a sudden these guys are talking about abortion. I don't know how this guy here. Got a beer in my hand, big chilling like you. Hell yeah.
State to do so. And you outlined several risk factors which can negatively impact someone's current health, their future health, and the health of their current children.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance it's moral, especially if that doctor's in good standing with his medical board.
Okay,
Good
so
chance it's probably moral.
that makes sense to me. That's coherent. You think it's moral.
You play any games at all?
Now let's just reverse it. It's at 6 months and those conditionals don't apply to her. She's not going to be at some greater financial risk. Is it now immoral for her to have an abortion?
And the doctor agreed to it?
Yeah.
Well, I think that might be a scenario where, one, definitely should be able to get a consultation, and two, if she does get it, and there's no sort of, if the doctor cannot medically justify what would be necessary to do so, then that'd be cause for concern.
Yeah, it's not medically necessary. She just wants it done. And unlike the other one, she doesn't have financial concerns. But she just wants it done.
I thought about getting. I might get Arc Raiders pretty soon. That game looks pretty good. Right now, I've just been playing Battlefield 6 and like GTA 5 lately.
I'm asking you if one's moral and the other one's not moral. Is it immoral for the one to have the abortion, immoral for the other to have the abortion? That's the question.
I mean, me personally, if it comes by medical ethics and it follows those laws, those rules, those guidelines we have set out, I think you make a good argument that's probably moral.
Okay, so then why did you even waste your time with any of the financial stuff if it is the case that you just think it's moral regardless of the financial stuff? You just think it's
Wait,
moral
why
to
would I
have an
waste my
abortion
time
up
trying
to
to
6
learn more about a
months?
patient?
Yeah, well,
I mean, like,
why
I
would
was shooting from the hip, like, these are
then
people's
it's-
lives.
Well, hang on.
You know that, right?
You made the justification that the reason the abortion was moral was because it was a financial burden. But then when I took that off the table, you still think it's moral. So it just sounds like you think it's moral to have abortions at 6 months period.
No, that's not my baseline.
Okay, so when is it not okay to have an abortion at 6 months if you want one?
I mean, honestly, if there's no significant medical risk, no significant social, financial risk,
Yeah.
then you can make an argument that you're kind of doing more harm to the patient overall. But again, this is a very small subset of patients, as you know, right?
Yeah, but I don't understand that. So is it immoral for a woman who wants to have an abortion at 6 months and a doctor agrees to give them one to get one or not?
Oh no. Like, honestly,
No.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Did you guys hear that GTA got like hacked like last night? I heard like they got hacked by some people, and then the people were trying to like hold GTA like ransom or some weird shit like that. Crazy as shit. Play a little Arc Raiders. Nice.
I have one last question. Let's pretend for a second that there was
Yeah.
artificial.
That's what I heard. Did GTA 6 get hacked? Or Rockstar Games, I mean?
Rockstar Games confirmed a breach occurred today, April 11th, 2026. A hacking group called Shiny Hunters claims to have stolen corporate data, including financial records and GTA 6 marketing timelines via a third-party cloud
That's
tool.
gonna be huge.
They have threatened to leak the info on April 14th if a ransom isn't paid, but
April
Rockstar
14th.
stated the incident has no impact on players or game security.
That's fucking hilarious. What do you mean a ransom?
A ransom is a demand for money made by hackers in exchange for not releasing the private data.
Yeah, but what is the ransom they're asking for?
The exact dollar amount hasn't been made public yet. Shiny hunters typically demand 6 or 7 figures in cryptocurrency, but right now, they've only publicly shared the April 14th deadline.
So, does that mean that the Shiny Hunters people might be arrested or something?
It is definitely possible, but often difficult. While several members of Shiny Hunters and related groups like Lapsus Dollar have been arrested in the past, including a recent sentencing in Seattle, many hackers operate from countries that won't send them to the US for trial. Law enforcement like the FBI and Interpol are likely tracking them now, especially since their recent Breach Forum site was compromised, potentially exposing their real identities.
So are they still planning to release stuff on April 14th?
As of today, April 11th, yes, they are still threatening to leak the data on Tuesday, April 14th. They have posted a final warning on their site, telling Rockstar to pay up will become the next headline. Since major companies rarely pay these ransoms, most security experts expect the hackers to start dumping those financial records and marketing plans once the deadline hits.
Bro, that's crazy. They're trying to ruin GTA for us, bro. I say that all the time, bro.
That seems like that would be the more viable, less destructive option, right? So wouldn't you obviously go for the artificial womb?
What if the patient doesn't want it?
Yeah, but this goes back to the question of want. Before when I said the patient wants this,
That's for the dots are for like Hindus, I think. Sister, where is your hijab?
Want to have this, it's not be an invasive procedure done to them, not just put inside of an artificial womb. What was the
sorry, you're kind of breaking up on me, man. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so in this scenario, right, so I'm not recommending, say, an abortion at 39 weeks, right? Because what I'm recommending is other alternatives. I would say I'm not doing this procedure. So Peter, are you saying that the woman has to have this procedure done to her?
I'm saying that she wants to have a procedure done to her where she aborts the child, right? And that it's an invasive abortion, right? Not a pill abortion. Schmishmortion, sorry, I used to call it. And the option, well, like, you gotta be cautious on TikTok, but you've got about the stuff. All right, I'll say it, but just remember, I was trying not to. Okay, so anyway, if it's the case that this is a more viable option to move the fetus over,
You saw nothing. You see nothing.
they're both invasive, right? It's just in the one case you can save the fetus, and in the other one you don't. Does the woman get to choose to destroy the fetus or not? In your view?
So should she be forced to have an invasive procedure?
No, she's not forced. She's not
relegated.
No, she's not forced. So she wants to have that invasive procedure. Just it terminates the fetus. And the other option is it saves the fetus. She wants the fetus terminated.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'm thinking to put down. Yeah. So so she doesn't want to accept that option, given the risk of carrying that pregnancy to term delivery. I think it's still reasonable for her to get an abortion. But again, this is a hypothetical with the technology that doesn't exist.
So she gets to choose whether or not to destroy the fetus.
Well, again, because she doesn't want that procedure done to her, right? And given the risk of continuing the pregnancy that early,
Yeah.
Since I'm a devout Muslim, I'm gonna play my.
غاب الفخر فيك فوت شكلها تعالى هنا قلت خلف ابو عبد الله الفزعة صايلها شيخ الكرم بارقه بالجود هماله راعي القناة شايلها في مدح عيال خلف المدير قال هذا عبد الله القمر يعقد حلايلها هذا عبد الله القمر يعقد حلايلها أهل الحبل كاتبين المجد والطالة البرق نوره جبال من فعايلها سليم المجد وصوت جر مواله نطاحة الخيل في ساعة تقابلها نطاحة الخيل في ساعة تقابلها طاب الفخر وفيصل تشهد لها افعاله ناقد ابو عبد الله الفزعات صايلها شيخ كرم بارقه بالجود هماله راعقنا ساعة شبت فتايلها راعقنا ساعة شبت فتايلها في سعود نخوة والطيب وعز ما شاء الله حور راعي تجيب عين قتاله هو المحزن فارس كيما تاجد امثاله يماه بالجود ما تحصى جمايلها يماه بالجود ما تحصى جمايلها هو العز وباسل بحل الفخر ناله بشيخ ابراهيم يموت اللي تجاهلها نزال فرح وسنا في قلب غناله واهلك ترحب هلا من زار محفلها واهلك ترحب هلا من زار محفلها يا مرحبا الحفل نجاة عناية والعود الازرق تلاقى في مقابلها والعود الازرق تلاقى في مقابلها بسم الله ابدا بربي في اللي يركع له بمدح رجالي والمزاج شايلها في مدح عيال خلف المدير قاله هذا عبد الله القمر يعقد حلايلها هذا عبد الله القمر يعقد حلايلها أهل الحفل كاتبين المجد والطالة البرق نوره جبال من فعايلها سليم المجد وصوت جر مواله نطاحة الخيل في ساعة تقابلها نطاحة الخيل في ساعة تقابلها طاب الفخر وفيصل تشهد لها افعاله ناقد ابو عبد الله الفزعات صايلها شيخ كرم بارقه بالجود هماله راعدنا ساعة
But who knows what the hell they're actually saying in this song.
شبت فتايلها راعدنا ساعة شبت فتايلها في سعود نخوة والطيب وعز ما شاء الله حور ذراعي تجيب العين قتاله هو المحزن فارس كيما تاجد امثاله يماه بالجود
That's my favorite Arab song. What's up, God? Good goddess. My bad. Thank you. Appreciate you. I like your picture too. What the hell? Oh, frozen.
That's valid, right?
It's circular.
Well, I'm sorry. Are you saying that that's a tautology?
I'm not really understanding how abortion is murder. How is abortion?
What's everybody up to tonight?
Well, okay, so we're back to justification. Tell me what justification is.
Yeah, I just said like a valid reason. Hello?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. What does valid mean here?
This is you completely running and dodging.
How's
You
this a dodge?
understand that,
I'm just
correct?
getting clarification.
Wait,
What
this
does
is
valid
you
mean here?
completely. The question
Uh-huh.
of me asking you murder. This should be very simple for you to answer. Like, you would just tell me why your abortion is unjustified.
Yeah, but
Do you think there's nation sustained pregnancy? Is that why it's unjustified?
do you-
do you believe that the
when you
baby
ask
has
me-
an entitlement
yeah,
to
but when
mother's
you
body?
ask me,
What is
when
it?
you ask me about justification, I need to know what justification means when you're
I
asking me
said
that.
under your view, why is abortion murder? I don't care what way you want like me to ask it.
Well, I
tell me
want to know.
why.
I want to know what justification means here.
Why is abortion bad under your view? Why abortion bad?
Sorry, you were breaking up again. Say it again.
Yeah, why is abortion bad or wrong or morally impermissible under your view?
You mean why is it not justified?
Sure.
Okay, what does justification mean here when you're asking me that?
This is just This is just dodging.
Yeah, Joe. So
I've already
so
answered
weird.
this question. What the fuck?
You just said
I've already answered this
you said
question.
valid, but I feel like valid and justified being the same.
The question here is being in Joe. 1 second. The question is indexed to whatever your normative view is, right? So you have some sort of normative.
Oh, so now you want to
position
talk
that
about my
produces-
normative view? Okay, now so you want to talk about my
Yeah,
worldview.
this is 1 second. Stop. Calm down. It's gonna be all right. Okay. I need to spaz out. It's
Oh my
in the
God,
background,
this is so
right?
much
When we're
fun.
talking about morals, that it's going to be indexed to your normative position.
My
So
God,
the
this is
conclusion
funny.
is that abortion is murder, and we're asking you to justify that, meaning index it to some normative position that would produce this conclusion. Now, do you have an argument for that, or are you just going to state this is my preference or this is my condition that I'm advocating, or whatever else you said to Phil?
Okay, Bart, so when you say I have a normative view, you're asking me about my worldview, right? Is that correct?
Is that part of is your normativity part of your worldview? Obviously, so I'm asking you for the
Okay,
argument
got
that
it. So then
produces
when you ask
the
me,
pro-choice.
hang on.
conclusion.
When you ask me about a normative claim from my worldview to justify it, then I need to know what justification here means.
Yeah, so justification is indexed to your normativity, meaning that if it's compatible or congruent with that normativity, meaning it doesn't violate it,
Yeah.
then it's considered justified. Now, if it goes against that normativity, right, if it violates some principle or some other context within that normativity, it would be unjustified. That's generally what people
So-
mean when they're talking
I
about
see.
morals.
So
we're
you're just
asking
saying,
you.
so you're just saying from my
almost done, Joe.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe, I'm almost done.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Worldview is a little bit too broad. We're talking specifically about your normative position. Now, maybe you don't have a normative position and you just have some other sort of sensibility that reaches this conclusion. So whatever that is that you use to advocate for this position, that's what Phil is asking you.
I see. So you're saying that as long as the normativity of the claim is congruent with my worldview, that it's justified, right?
No, I said as long as the particular thing in contest is congruent with your worldview, in this case abortion
Yeah.
or anti-abortion, then it would be justified.
I see.
So I'm
I
asking you
understand.
to produce that argument.
Yes, okay, I understand. Then, by what you
Can you
just said,
produce the
then
argument?
it is in fact the case that abortion is not congruent with my normative view.
Yeah, produce the argument, right? Because
Well, I
anybody
don't
can
understand.
come
Now
around
you're
and
asking
say-
me for an argument for it. That's
Yeah, I'm asking
different.
you
You
to
just
produce an
told me
argument.
before
Yeah.
that justification is just congruent
Yeah,
with the
produce the
view.
argument. Anybody can state that. Anybody can state that, right? So let me give you an
And
example.
I don't
right?
understand. You-
Snorlax eating ramen. And then that one's King Boo from Mario.
You could come around and say something like, look, I am in favor of going and conquering every other nation on this planet. That's congruent with my normativity, and I don't care how many people are unalive, right? Now, that's not going to actually produce any sort of justification because it's just me declaring that it's congruent without explicating the congruency. So when we're asking you for an argument that is indexed to your normativity, we want to see how it is congruent and the rationality that you use to reach the conclusion. Because if you reach that conclusion using some sort of absurdity, right, or things that are immediately rejectable, then we're just going to hold you as either a sociopath or a psychopath, and we're just going to exclude your view from the dialectic table. So again, with all due respect, produce the argument which explicates how it indexes to your normativity and produces the conclusion that abortion is murder.
Okay, so, and if I make the argument, you will reject it based on your worldview? Is that what you're saying, Bart? I just want to make sure I'm clear.
No, there's going to be. Do you remember what I stated? If there's an absurdity, right, or there's some sort of irrationality, then that would either render your view unpersuasive or untenable.
I see.
So that's what we're investigating here. That's
From
why
your
we have
view,
this
but it'll be
dialectic.
untenable from your view. From your worldview.
No, there's going to be So right now we're having a dialectic, right? So you're understanding me and I'm
A
understanding
dialectic
you.
of
We
two
have
different worldviews?
Well, there's common ground, right? Because we understand each other. So you grant that. So you can see it on that point.
Well, we
right? Because
understand
we're
each other's
obviously understanding-
language in a way, but we
we're-
don't understand
there's-
each other's
No, it's more
worldview.
just
Watching that TikTok invasion. Andrew Wilson.
here as far as determining what is rational. So if you produce an argument that reaches the conclusion but uses an irrationality that violates that common ground, then we have reason to reject it in favor of an argument that doesn't violate.
I understand.
Right, contrary position.
Okay, so I'll steel man and then I'll answer.
So what we're asking, so
okay, I'll steel
one
man.
second,
I
one
want to make
second.
sure I got it right, and then I'll answer.
Yeah. But one second, before, you can give me your word. One more time, just to make sure you understood.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, right, to produce an argument that explicates how, under your normative position, whatever that position is, you reach the conclusion that abortion is an unjustified homicide.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. And to steel man the position, as long as it's congruent with my worldview normative claim, then that would make sense. But you can reject it based on your worldview, right?
That's what we're going to investigate. We're going to investigate.
How do you
if your
investigate a thing
normative-
without a worldview?
Yeah.
How do you even do
the
that?
thing that is we have common ground on dialectic and epistemic norms.
Well,
those are the things
no,
we
you
use
also
to
have
judge
to have
the validity.
but now you have to have like
Yeah.
truth, like
No,
these are
we
truth
use those
claims now.
norms.
We're going
We
to
use
truth
norms.
claims.
No.
This
You're
is
already-
just him
you're already
running
conceding-
completely.
Yeah, he's not providing any argument. Just produce
Whoa,
the argument. You already
wait.
have epistemic.
This
and
is so
You
weird.
already have.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said something like that.
To give a reason why you believe abortion's murder.
I'll tell you
You have no
exactly.
problem
I'm going to tell you exactly why.
Asking questions of Kermit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
I'll
have
tell you
no
exactly
problem
why. Yeah, I'll
having
tell you.
discourse with him. But as soon as I ask you to tell me how abortion is murder, you
Yeah.
completely lose the ability to have a conversation.
Okay, look, I'll dive into it. I'll tell you the
Just
exact
produce
reason.
an argument.
Okay, here's
right?
my
You and I
argument.
already engage on certain epistemic
Yeah.
and dialectic norms. You've agreed on that common ground. So now
Yeah.
we're going to investigate your
Yeah, I
argument
get it.
to
I
see
get
if
it,
it's
Mark. I
congruent
understand.
with
Yeah.
those norms
Yeah, I understand.
that we have a common ground on. Now, I'm
Yeah.
not so sure you do. If you did, you would have produced
Well,
the argument.
whenever you can
So
let
go
me
ahead.
talk, I'll give you the argument.
Yeah, well, it's been about 10 minutes trying to get to this point. So
I was
go
just
ahead.
trying to figure out what it was that you were asking me, but I think I got it now. Okay.
I think it was very clear and you understood exactly
I
what
was
I was asking,
chilling.
but-
I'll tell you exactly why I believe it's murder. I was chilling in my garage, and God came down from heaven.
God.
We sat down. We had a beer together, and he was like, "Hey, Andrew, abortion's murder." That informed my view. So since that informed my view, I now believe that abortion is murder because God told me.
This is very reflective of like your debate abilities. You kind of just don't have any.
Wait. So, was there a witness to this?
Why would there need to be
No,
a witness
we
to it?
can even grant that.
Wait,
One
was
second,
there a
Parker.
witness
Yeah.
to this?
Why was there?
I can even
I don't
grant. I
understand.
can even grant this. I don't even
So
have
you
to.
were
one
there,
second,
but there
Joe.
was no other witness?
I don't even
Yeah,
have
no, there was no
to.
didn't
Witnesses
happen.
It was just
further
me. It was
beyond
just
your
me.
claim.
It was just
No,
me.
it didn't
There's
happen.
no other
What do you
way.
mean?
We have
It
no
didn't
witnesses.
happen.
It didn't happen.
What? If you have no witnesses, things don't happen?
That's right.
Oh,
When
okay.
you're talking about having a conversation with God, yeah,
What?
it's all in your
And
mind.
you're just rejecting this out of turn
I'm
then.
rejecting it, yeah, that you had no witness because it all
No,
happened in
Foxy,
your
you
mind.
don't even have to reject it. Like, look, Andrew, do you want to go by Andrew or Joe, by the way, because you have like a different name.
Oh, I don't care.
What do you
Either one's
prefer?
fine.
Okay, yeah. So I can even grant that you've have this experience. I don't even necessarily have to explore. I'm not sure why that was funny. I can grant that you've had this experience. I don't have to explore necessarily if it's a.
Hey man, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've been trying to work on my little background. Make it presentable for people.
If you've had this experience, right, where you actually believe that God came down and spoke to you or
Yeah.
communicated with you otherwise, that abortion is murder, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But it's not going to be any reason to convince anybody else.
Well,
myself.
hang on a second. I don't understand. How is this a refutation of the argument?
Celebration.
No, do you not understand the point that was just made, right?
Well,
This
you
isn't-
reject it.
I don't
based-
have to.
So you reject it based
Wait,
on
wait,
your
wait,
worldview?
wait.
You reject it based on your worldview?
No, I'm basing on the common ground of norms that you and I utilize right here,
I
and you
see.
haven't actually accessed those, right?
Okay.
So you and I have certain rational and dialectic common ground that we exchange upon, right?
Yeah.
And you came and you stated, right, that some force that you call God, some
Yeah.
voice, right, that convinced you that it was God, right? I'm not investigating whether it's a hallucination or not. Maybe it was a hallucination.
What you up to tonight, Z?
I have no way to determine that, right? Because I can
No?
easily just state, yeah, because let's say, like, hypothetically, somebody came to me and said the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Or they said some sort of absurdity, right? Like, God came to me and said, like, well, hey, it's actually okay to perform rape or some other
Yeah.
depravity like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't take that as any sort of justification, right? Because the norms that we use to index to a normative or rational or some sort of dialectic position, that has nothing in congruence with that, right? So
I don't
it's reason for me
understand.
to just
Hang on, I don't understand
It's
that.
reason for me. It's
That's
reason
really,
for me
that's
to
really
just
weird.
reject it.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
What do you mean
almost
based on the norms of what?
Andrew. Yeah, the
How
norms that
come?
you and
I
I
don't
are
understand.
engaging
At some
on.
point, you gotta let me respond, bro.
Cheers, yo.
Calm down, 1 second.
What do you mean,
Almost done,
calm
right?
down? You won't
Yeah.
stop talking.
Yeah.
You're like a prattle machine.
Yeah, because
Well,
you're not
say
actually
something
you're not actually
and talk,
responding.
then maybe respond.
I don't know.
You're
I don't
not
know how I
responding to
can
anything that I'm
respond.
saying.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, and I
I'm
told you,
allowed
just
to.
give me 1 sec. Just
Hold
give me
on.
1 moment, bro, and then you can respond all you like. I promise. I'll mute up. So, nothing that you're stating, right, has for me any sort of epistemic access. Like
Well, for
you
you.
could be making this up. Well, no, for anybody here, right?
What do you mean for anybody?
Nobody here. Yeah, for anybody here, your claim
Now you're
regarding
speaking for other
like
people.
this individual. Yeah, well, look, let's actually survey. I have an inductive
Oh, it's a
basis of
survey
this
now.
claim.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what an inductive
Watching TV, what you up to, Stu?
be
Survey?
interpreted. Yeah, do you know what an inductive survey is?
What does that mean? Just things you think a survey's going to say? Is that? What
No, do you know what an inductive survey
Oh,
is?
what is it?
Yeah, an inductive survey is based off of prior experiences, how people are going to react to certain
So what do you
information.
think
So
that
somebody
people are going
says,
to say?
wait, 1 second. Yeah, exactly, based off of prior and inductive
Okay, got it.
basis. Do you
Yeah,
understand how that works?
I get it. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you don't know what induction is, but I can explain it to you. if
Like
you're-
inductive
you're
reasoning?
That's fine. Yeah, an inductive survey, uses inductive reasoning.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're able to put two and two together.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. So other people over here will not be able to epistemically access the claim that you're making, right?
Okay.
Even if they could,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's going to be persuasive for them because it doesn't access or it doesn't index to
I
these
understand.
common ground rational norms.
Yeah. So let me know
if you
when
have
I'm allowed to
anything
respond.
So that's the only thing that I wanted to comment on.
great.
That. Do you have anything persuasive
Yeah.
to state? Otherwise, you
Yes.
have no
So
argument
here's
that is of
my
any contention.
here's what I'll state, which is persuasive, and this goes all the way back to the beginning of the conversation. The reason I asked about the
What powers?
question is because of exactly what I just did to you. I gave you a justification which you rejected based on your worldview. And your worldview is using hang on, let me finish. Your worldview is using empirical evidence now. You're switching between different truth claims you're switching between, which is interesting to me. The question just becomes this.
Wait, what truth?
Hang on, stop. The question becomes this when it comes to justification.
This guy interrupts. And
I
then
gave
can't jump in when
you,
he's throwing us.
I gave you a justification. You haven't said the justification is wrong. You haven't said the justification is incorrect. You haven't said anything about the justification except that you just don't believe the justification.
You don't look familiar.
I'll let you-
No,
you're
you're
not gonna
actually
let me
a thing.
respond. You're not gonna let me
You're not
respond.
being critiqued.
You're not gonna let me respond.
Why is he-
None
why
of
is he
this
so
fucking
flustered,
matters. This is all
That's so funny.
Why?
Are you talking about Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles?
No,
Wrong.
dude, you're cold. Like, look, I'll mute up. I'll let you like spew this.
I got a lot of doppelgangers, man.
Let me
Go ahead.
know when I can. Yeah, so
Got a lot of twins out there.
justification. I gave you a justification. You just say, nope, I don't believe it. Okay, that's great. But if I
It's
base...
not your
if I-
actual
oh my God,
justification.
this-
That's
Yeah, I'd go with Michelangelo. I actually got some cards, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards recently.
clearly unintelligent and unregulated.
You sound very upset, lady. Sound very
Yeah,
upset,
Joe,
lady.
go ahead. I'm still waiting to hear your
Yeah.
response to the critique that I gave.
Yeah, anyway.
Again,
So, because these are claims of justification. So, when it comes to
correct,
claims...
yeah.
when-
Index to the
if
common
you-
ground norms.
I wish you would just let me...
Remember, yeah.
Let me...
Index to the common ground norms.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. I want to make sure that you're addressing
You gotta
the
let me...
critique.
You have to let me...
No.
respond.
Joe, I'm going to reel you in, right? Because you're not responding.
I don't agree with the critique, which is what I'm doing.
Wait, you have to respond to the critique, but you're not responding to the
How do you
critique.
know?
Stop gold
How
level.
would you know? No.
You're not responding
You
to the
won't let me
critique. Let me.
I don't know if I got any Michelangelos.
You
Go on,
understand?
Nick.
Calm down for a second. Calm down.
I got a cool Raphael card though.
Why are you spazzing out? Like, stop for a moment. I promise I will mute up. You'll be able to speak all you like.
You didn't mute up last time.
Why is he running?
You didn't mute
Why
up
is he
last
running?
time when you said you
Why
would.
is he running? Yeah, I absolutely did, and then you
No,
went
you
off on a
didn't.
tangent. So I'm gonna reel you back
No,
in. I'm
no,
gonna reel you
no,
back in
no.
until you understand.
No.
So I gave you a critique that your argument has to be indexed to a common ground,
doesn't,
rational,
though. It
or
doesn't. It
dialectic.
doesn't. It doesn't.
It does.
It
It does.
doesn't.
Let me explain to you.
It doesn't.
It does.
No, it
It
doesn't.
does.
You
Yes,
just
it does.
admit
You
you
don't
have no
understand.
argument.
You don't understand
Yes, it does.
logic.
You're not understanding
You
the
don't
critique.
understand
Yeah.
logic.
You have no argument,
Joe,
Andrew.
if you come
That's not what
and
you
state an
do.
argument, right, that is assuming a truth claim, right, that you have no basis to substantiate, because you didn't give any basis of like, hey, God exists. Or,
Yeah, I bought the pizza box bundle. It was pretty cool.
says that's going to make
I wish I could buy another one, but they're pretty expensive.
and give the exact same basis for the opposite conclusion, right? They can.
But I would recommend people go out and get one. They're pretty cool.
Garage, God came to me and said, "Hey, Bart, you know what? Abortion up till like 12 weeks is actually okay.
Did he?
You can take that from me."
Did
But
God
they,
say that to you?
but I can claim that. I can claim that. That's the point that I.
This might be the coolest card I got. Donatello down in the sewer with a Chinese lantern on his stick. Super cool.
To have smacks with 6-year-old little girls, would you then say it's permissible to have smacks with?
No, I would
little
never
girls?
be. I would never be like you. No,
If he said that this
I would
is
never be like
totally
you.
morally permissible,
I'd never be like you. No.
wait, I'm telling you, this is what God's telling you.
Did God tell you to have sex with 6-year-old girls, sicko?
I'm asking you if he told you this.
No.
Would you just
well,
say,
What do you
okay?
mean? Well, why would God tell me to?
Well, you're
to
saying
do
he
what
told us about abortion, so
I don't
I'm
know,
seeing
sounds
how
like-
far you'll
sounds
go
like
with
what
this.
Satan would
If
tell
God
you.
just comes down and tells you that it's okay to like rape children, is it then okay to rape children?
Does God have an ontology?
Do you want to answer my question? Or?
Well, it would violate God's ontology.
I think he's running now. Andrew,
How's that run? You don't even
He's
understand.
been running
You don't
Bart.
even
What the
understand
fuck?
what's being
Yeah,
said.
you're running.
You
You're
literally
running
don't even
badly.
understand what's being said, which is
now you're projecting. Now you're projecting because you're trying to get.
Thank you, Bianca.
And now he's cope laughing because he's projecting.
Everyone who donates is amazing.
Down. I'm going to attempt to take this seriously, right? Because
Okay,
as it stands, there's no basis whatsoever to reach your conclusion.
Okay.
So now, establish that God exists. Go ahead.
Why would I need to do that?
Yeah, because there's no basis for me to accept that God came down and spoke to you and said that this is the truth if there's no basis to believe in God.
Well, I don't understand. So you asked
What
me.
part did you not
Yeah. So can you tell me who told you that? Hang on. When it comes to murder, if murder is an unjustified killing of somebody,
No,
can
don't dodge.
can you explain to
I
me?
did.
Hang on.
Why
Come on,
are you
dude.
dodging? Why are you dodging? Dude.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that like every day. And Asmongold. And a couple other people.
Yeah.
Stop running.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
gave the
I'm
argument.
trying to. I'm
The
trying
first
to
premise.
give the argument.
The first premise was God came down and spoke.
Yeah. God came down and spoke. to
Okay.
me. Yeah.
So now justify the first premise. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw him.
Shit.
Yeah. How do you know it wasn't?
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. You're my top super chatter, bro. Really appreciate that. You got a shredder? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I might have to collect some more of these cards. Shredders is really dope. I really want to get a Krang card. But yeah, they got some really cool shredder cards too.
Yeah, it would. Exactly, it would. Analytically,
exactly
you know what a
wouldn't.
hallucination is? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Let me explain
No,
to you because
no, it
you're confused
wouldn't.
about a hallucination.
I-
Yes,
I'm
it would.
totally
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
Help me out,
Analytically,
Mark.
a hallucination. Yeah, let me
Okay.
explain your confusion away. I
All right.
don't think I'm going to be successful because that'll take probably all day.
Yeah.
So hallucination, by definition, right, is an incongruency with reality, right? So I'm asking you for premise one that you produce in your
Yeah.
argument. How is it that you know it's not a hallucination?
All right,
And
well,
I'm asking you.
You have
for
to
a defense
promise.
for
You have to promise to mute up, or else I can't keep having the conversation because I can't speak.
that. Just don't run and don't ask.
Okay, then you got to promise. You got to promise to mute up.
No, there's not going to be a promise. Just going to be a cooperative
I
overlapping.
can't do it if you. Well, at least.
I don't know if you like Pokemon, but I got a couple of yeah. Hey, thank you, Orderly. Damn, bro, you got giving gifts and super chats. Selling cards, I just collect them, honestly. Eventually I'm gonna put like, I might put together like a binder of cards to sell and trade, and if I do, I'd let people know. But yeah, if anyone's into Pokemon, here's a couple new cards I just got recently. Got this cool Mewtwo. Japanese.
Minutes. You've been running for 20
I'm just
minutes.
asking
And now,
a couple of clarifying
yeah, well,
questions.
stop
You
running and
stop
actually
talking.
get the
Answered
justification.
one question.
Just won't stop talking.
Andrew.
I did. I told you my justification.
Jesus, Mary and
I'm asking you,
Joseph.
how do you know it's not a
What the
hallucination? Go
fuck,
ahead.
man?
Yeah. How do you know that you're not a brain in a vat?
And he asked the fucking question. He asked the question.
Idiot.
Dude, this is why I have to keep coming in and reel you in. You have no idea how to actually defend a
You
premise
just
or an
got brain
argument.
rot.
Please produce the justification that you were not hallucinating.
He's
Go ahead
brain
and stop
rot.
asking me a question.
I don't even think he knows he's alive, Bart.
So-
Really, seriously, this is fuck.
This argument's funny as hell.
Super mad. Calm down.
This is fuck, because you're a fucking moron. You're a dipshit.
No, so
And
fucking
you're actually perfectly justified in this because you've been running for 20 minutes. I asked you to justify it as expected, right? This is why cooperative
Bart.
overlapping is necessary
Bart,
because
buddy.
you run. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Phil.
Bart,
Or,
Alright.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Jeff.
it's okay. Joe, hey, I know you're having a great time. We're all trying to have a great time. You're gonna answer the questions. You're gonna quit like freaking out and
Shut up,
acting,
bitch. I'm gonna
right?
do whatever I
You can
want.
pretend
I'm gonna do
to be
whatever
as
I want.
angry as you are.
Bitch. What are you gonna do about it?
Jesus.
No, just like
you stupid bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Jesus.
No, just like
Don't
continue to
make me
show
repeat
how
that.
unintelligent you
Holy
are.
shit.
That's what I'm going to do about it. That's what I'm going to do about it. Because I don't care how much anybody else wants to debate you. You're not running the fucking line.
See, this is why I kept reeling him in because ultimately he had absolutely nothing. I asked him to defend why it wasn't a hallucination, and he asked me a question in response. The first thing.
But did you?
These TikTok invasions will kind of always go the same way. That first, the most powerful one. Yeah, probably. Probably. Trying to think what other cool cards I got in here.
No one's answering any questions.
Yeah, he can come back up if he actually wants to defend. That was actually quite fortuitous for him to get dropped, and he.
I did get a rare Michelangelo. You faded? Oh shit. Yeah, I want to get some more of these. They're super dope. I would like to buy another pizza bundle, but I think I might just buy singles and shit. I do odd stuff other than MTG. Oh yeah, like what? Damn, bro. You're very generous.
This, stuff that's like incredibly basic that everybody knows he understands, but he doesn't want to actually commit to because ultimately he has no defense for the conclusion that he's advocating. He just wants people to accept the worldview out of thin air.
So Phil, when we talked about
I thought this island card was super dope. It's got the Ninja Turtles jumping across the old. Yeah, I don't collect Magic the Gathering very often, but certain sets like really drag me back into getting some more. Oh shit.
But do you want toys on panel or are you done? It's 11:30.
No, girl, I'm done.
I got two Shredder cards. I got this one, Shredder Unrelenting. It's pretty cool. And I got Shredder's Technique. This one pretty damn cool too. Man, I wish we could watch some boom. Let me get 5 bombs. Bomb, 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 bomb.
I lost it. Oh, fuck. No! No! Damn it.
Good.
It's so
This is just
funny.
great. I'm glad we're all here today.
No, once you get bad faith, you won't even let me speak. You won't.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone's here's what's up, RJ.
Allowed to speak. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to actually debate. Fuck you. You're gonna get fucking messed with. That's how it works.
Delicious.
You're not. No, answer. Hey, no.
What bike do you have?
Oh, that's so much.
I don't have a bike right now. I got an electric scooter. It's called, it's from Hapali. It's pretty good. I want to get an electric bike though. But the scooter's fun. The scooter's fun. I just need a bike for like actual exercise. You don't get any exercise on the scooter.
So funny.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they don't. That guy was so fucking. I've never seen a guy dumber than that. He's like, you have to understand that there's no. We're using norms. If we're going to make justifications from norms. So you're saying that no matter what I say, you're going to reject my worldview because it doesn't align with yours. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying. It'd be nice to get into a 1v1 with that guy in an actual debate. That would be fun. No, they don't let you talk ever. Thanks for the quality content. Those dummies are coping hard. I'm trying to get back in there. I want to hear more of it. Yeah, they're completely arbitrary in their standards, which we could have gotten to, too. We could have gotten to the justification. The God appeared to me and gave me a beer is always the best way to watch
Get
them.
a serum.
You say, well, yeah, the justification is
You didn't
completely
have to
arbitrary. How about yours?
You
I
didn't
fought
have
off
to
these
say
soy boys in the
you're
TikTok comments the whole time. Oh, they're so stupid, bro. I thought you were at least going to try to argue the way I wanted you to so that I could not.
I used to have a PS4, now I just have a Xbox One. Appreciate you, Orderly Chaos.
So weird, dude. That is the weirdest shit in the world. They just have lines. They have lines. And they want to go down the lines. And they're like, well, fuck your line.
They actually have a new program in town. It's like a low-income bike program, like a voucher type thing, and you can sign up for it, and they'll give you up to like $1,600 towards an electric bike. So I gotta fucking sign up for that fucking program. I just heard about it recently.
Congruent with any of those norms, and it's perfectly understood and justified to reel you in and ask for a justification, and he refused to provide one. That's why his view failed. So when he comes in and tries,
Yeah, dude. That's one of the coolest things I've heard about. You know, sometimes Oregon has cool things like that. So I gotta take advantage of that and be one of the first ones to apply for that. What's up, Morticia?
So, if he, was trying to justify, his vision of God, for example, right? God came and spoke to me. Point to it in a historical record where 10,000 people heard God say the exact same thing, and
Damn. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're very generous. God bless you.
he was espousing, or that premise.
I mean, if he is able to produce like empirics, right, that people attested to this, certainly it would be evidence.
Empirics?
Right? Evidence is anything that raises the probability.
People are very nice tonight.
So, by any metric, commonly understood metric, there is evidence, right, for religions such as Christianity or.
Hope you're having a good night.
The problem is that, generally speaking, at least under my view, at present, it's not sufficient for that to meet a threshold of election, meaning that this proposition.
To him, it's not sufficient, you see.
Yeah, I feel that. I like the bike, but sometimes I feel like today I had to ride to the store on the bike in the rain. So when it's super rainy, which in Oregon, you know, in Portland especially, it's like rainy most of the time. So sometimes it sucks riding to the store on the bike.
Secondly, right, even if that is produced,
But I do like getting some exercise like that, though.
hurdles have to be met.
It's not
here.
sufficient.
Couldn't even get off the ground, right? He would.
And it's my biking is my favorite way to like see the town because it's quicker than walking, but you can go more places on a bike than you can in a car. 2 Magos. Magos? $5. What does that mean? Magoos?
Even understand justification to be, in my view. But you can't even get through the semantic principles because they just lose their
Yo, what's up, Nick?
typical TikTok. Like if these people would give you a timer and let you actually debate, you just watch them get fucking. But dude, that dude was a filibuster machine. Just would not shut up. My arbitrary metrics that I came up with are better than your arbitrary metrics that you came up with. By any common metric, the evidence isn't underwood and accepted by the diametric norms at play. And even if they were playing prize, he couldn't get off the ground. Fuck off. Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. I don't think I've seen a better example of Dunning-Kruger than that guy. All terminology, no actual logic, just no self-awareness at all. They just have no self-awareness at all. They have no idea how fucking stupid they sound to people. Like real field bros would just fucking lose their mind with these people.
Field bros.
They would just lose their fucking mind. Are we back?
You do have you got our entire social welfare system going.
There's probably
Why the
multiple.
fuck would you say that?
2 Daboos coming up.
They're so dumb, dude. And yes, it is fun to troll them when they're bad faith.
No, you're not, right? So the question kind of suggests that if you can't establish that you're not a brain into that, then there's some sort of collapse that occurs with the remainder of your metaphysics or your epistemology, whatever the case may be. But that's not even necessarily true, right? Because the possibility of a simulation or something like that, or even
There's no evidence for it.
and that still wouldn't.
That's so dumb. What an idiot. If eyewitness isn't valid to him, science isn't valid because all science is observation. The dude is a walking contradiction machine. It's funny. Your opinion's allowed to be informed by your worldview without justification as long as it falls within the parameters I agree with. Exactly. Fucking stupid, dude.
Oh. Looks like it's from the Big Les show or something.
You should have seen these fucking water cakes fucking flying all through. What? Yeah, there's fucking 2 mangoes going for $5. Yeah, mate, fucking bargain. 2 mangoes, $5. Yeah, like 40 of them, now. $50. What? Top and Pete? Well, did you want to get fucking 2 mangoes from Coles? $5, $5. Top and Pete. You fucking tell me who the fuck you are, mate. I'll fucking break your branches off. Huh? What are you fucking quitting from the future or something? You fucking cunt. Fucking crazy Steve's there. King Larynx in the skies or something. I'll fucking kill you, mate. Hmm? Oh! Yeah, nah, mate, it's so fucking good. Caught a wave all the way from Snapper Rocks all the way fucking to a rock walk. Went for like 20 minutes. Fucking so good.
Snake charming.
What's that, Top and Pete? What's that? No, when you fucking come over here and say that, mate.
I just saw a video recently. It was a snake charmer in India and he got bit on his nose. Not a good life.
Tell me you fucking are. Oh.
Man, the Big Liz show has such good voice acting.
From his own worldview, which Light doesn't want to talk about worldviews.
I didn't recognize the
We can get into
line
coherency.
at first.
I use the word dialectic as an
It's worth
atheist,
it.
like non-denominationals use the word Christ.
As long as you're getting, you know, monetizing it some way, I guess.
Turning into these invasions reminds me why you deserve my money. True, I do deserve your money. No, I'm not giving you any money. He says for $5. That's fair. Why do you think it's right you demand money? It's a stance-dependent reason. It's right because I think it's right. Yeah. What does justification mean? It's a valid reason. Who decides what's valid? Don't dodge. Yeah, no, it's just so fucking crazy. From whatever your norm.
Yeah, I've seen. I think I've sat and watched the whole series before. It's just been a minute. There could be some new episodes I haven't seen though. You should do it. It would be entertaining. I mean, maybe I could consider it. Get into snake charming. Why not? It's just I don't like snakes at all. It's been a joke at work. Two mangoes, $5. I love the way he screams in that clip.
Keeps fucking falling off, room. Oh, you should have seen this fucking water keeps fucking falling off, room. What? Nah, yeah, there's fucking 2 mangoes going for $5. Yeah, mate, fucking bargain. Get like 40 of them, cunt.
I think that's the same clip. Anyways, now it's showing me a bunch of different clips.
Like I've had some good ones on here before, but you also get really bad ones on here too.
A pitiful.
May God bless the Wilson family. Thanks, boss, for the content. Truly appreciate it. Cannot believe you're even allowed to speak if they don't let you speak. Yeah, the chick. It's like, I can't believe this guy's even allowed to talk. Why is this guy talking? He's not supposed to be allowed to talk.
Take dab.
That guy's still. I bet he is too. Let's see.
Take dab. Take a shot of vodka. Do a prank call.
That's so fucking stupid.
Are prank calls still legal? Shit work. Oh, you got 2 mangoes, $5. Shit. You should prank them all. You should bring in mangoes for everybody.
For really that fuck?
Or something, I don't know. Turn it into a prank. Prank calls a chick. Would you just dial a random? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it takes a bit of skill to do prank calls well though. But yeah, maybe I'll think of something like that, like a dono things to do for donos or whatever. I don't have any shots to take, but I guess I could get some.
Life. Read you back on Pierce Morgan. He reached out to me to come on Monday, but I wasn't able to. I got something else going on Monday. A church function. Gotta go to church. still wrong about Crimson Desert, but here's my money anyways. I don't think it's a great game. Bart's 100% still prattling, probably.
What a hater.
Pin Dono? I think it's pinned. Oh no, you're right. I didn't pin Dono chat this stream because we had to start a new one. That's right. Sorry about that. The fuck am I doing? Not pinning the Dono chat. The hell is wrong with me?
Has anyone played Crimson Desert? That game looks cool to me.
Well, how do you know I'm not your own hallucination? Because there's no evidence for that. Was there any witnesses? That's what Chick said. You got S8. You wouldn't want any witnesses.
It's a new game that just came out. Looks like there's dragons in it and like machine. No, it's kind of like a fantasy third-person adventure type thing. What kind of content are you wanting to make?
Of the talk.
I want to make some travel content, and I want to make some. I don't know. People, maybe some people told me to do like reaction content, so maybe I should do some of that. I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. But really what I gotta do is I gotta learn Adobe Premiere Pro, and I gotta learn how to do like really good crazy edits, and then I would have like some high quality videos, like any video that I filmed, I could turn it into something like masterful. Oh yeah, and prank calls. Yeah, that'd be interesting too.
God is saving you from idiots.
You should prank
Well,
call
he hasn't
calls
so
to say you
far.
got trapped in the bathroom,
Inductively
phone a mental
resolved data.
asylum, and say you escaped.
Gonna have to get a voice changer for these cucks who always can. Actually, I kind of like the fact that they come running when I go into a stream and just literally refuse to let you speak at all. They just spurg out the entire time.
That'd be pretty funny. Like, just get super high and prank calls at people.
And then 100,000 people get to see how fucking stupid these people are, dude.
That might be a smart move, bro.
Until you show it to them. TikTok's a blessing and a curse. Oh, it's mostly a blessing for us. Yeah, get some ranch.
I got to get a voice changer and some drops to play.
By the way, I gotta add up some donos here, boys and girls. Sorry. Starting with Shane Harding says not one step back. I appreciate that. Moon, if you're available, or another mod, if you can add these up, I'd appreciate it. $20 from Troy said I lost my. Oh wait, I read those. My bad. Hang on. Here's where I'm at. $100 comes in from Not a Human, says appreciate everything you do. Top tier entertainer and debater, appreciate it. $20 from Q-Tip says here man, damn, appreciate that. $10 from Miss Rachel says so glad you're here. Yeah. $50 from Flavia says you're such a bad person. I'm giving you cash. Smoking Man bad. God bless you. Thanks, man. Another $100 from Flavia says peak liberal prattle. Yeah. $10 from His Royal Awesomeness King Chuck. I was late again. Here's my tithe, dear leader. Appreciate that. $1,000 from Jungle Left says that was quite hilarious. Still laughing over here. Pretend I didn't send any cash so I can just send more. Fuck Jungle. You sent in $1,000. Now we're at fucking like 3,000 something or more. Damn it.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not mad at Jungle, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how I'm supposed to squeeze all of you. I'm still gonna squeeze all of you. Don't even add that 1,000 up on the dono bar. Fuck that. That's for me. That's for me. Flavius and Jungle, I'm just keeping it. $5 from Sharp says nothing, just want to show support the stream. $20 from His Awesomeness King Chuck, appreciate that. $10 from Lazarus, who says nothing, just want to show support for the stream. $5 from Pimp says you could just be hallucinating this dono. I could be.
I think I should play some game.
That's true.
It is getting easier just so local.
I appreciate it. It's very kind. We gotta get that dono bar up. Other than Jungle's Dono Bar, of course. Gotta add those to the Dono Bar. Except for Jungle's $1,000.
I feel that. Yeah, I edit some stuff just from like Instagram or on TikTok, and you can do a decent amount of stuff, I guess.
Well, they're among the easiest to reject. They have all the sorts of things used to.
The type of edits that I want to do is like from like Tim and Eric Awesome Show type of shit like that, or like Eric Andre Show. So that's like really advanced editing.
It's all the Fruity Pebbles, worst abortion ever. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? In your opinion, what would be the next best option in regards to the nomination besides orthodoxy? Nothing.
But yeah,
There's no substitute.
It is getting easier for sure. I just gotta take the time to learn it one of these days.
Tonight, big W's for Jungle, W's for you two, Andrew Stinger, and also for Flavius. It's very kind of you guys. That's greedy, Andrew. You know God's going to be mad at you. That's right. I forgot about that. God's going to be very upset with me.
So I guess this episode is over. I'm not even sure why I'm listening to this. bro. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. And oops, I didn't mean to delete that. Oh fuck! I was just trying to like the message. Anyways, I read it though. Thank you, and hope you have a good night, man.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I first ditched big wireless and started using Mint Mobile way back in 2019.
tenants are terrible guests. So before they move in, we move in. Local experts.
Come on, man. I had to fucking skip the fucking video. That's bullshit.
few screws left over.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with farmers, you can get quality and savings.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
New Sour Patch Kids Fruit Riot. Nature's candy.
Why is that dude fucking just sitting there? What the fucking fuck? I died before him and he's just sitting there fucking like a stupid fucking idiot. He's fucked, bro. He's fucking broken. Waste of time out here. Jesus Christ.
You said the Whopper is the best burger in America, when made right. So with your feedback, we've perfected every bite, so that every Whopper is made your way and never smashed. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
No thanks. Real strength isn't taking pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid Gels target pain caused by inflammation.
would you just look at those roots? They're Bonnie plants, of course.
Remember how many tomatoes we had last year from these?
Dozens and dozens. Always look for Bonnie at your local gardening store.
Bonnie's your favorite for a reason.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $8,000 on the Sierra 1500 model.